Welcome back to Lesson 9. So today, as promised, we are going to start with the backing track. So this backing track can be found potentially beneath this video. It'll have a link. If not, you can go to the resources page you can go to the resources page on rommusic.com and look for Legend Lessons Backing Track 1. Very original name, I know. So if you want to pull that up, we're going to be using it not just in today's lesson, but over the next handful of lessons. Basically, from here on out, we're going to be using it probably every single day in some way or another. And you are going to be able to start to even do your body routine finger exercises alongside this backing track. You're going to start to get that sense of musicality out of these exercises and these note changes that you're doing. So today's focus is on a little technique that I am going to call a chirp. To be honest, it may have some name in some other flute tradition that I don't know about. And by all means, if it does, I'm sure I'll be corrected on that if this gets posted online. But in the meantime, we're just going to call it a chirp. And it is something like this. It's a little note that's played quickly in between notes. So as you're transitioning from one note to another, you quickly chirp this little note. Instead of going directly from one note to the other like this, you go like this. And the nice thing about the Legend is you can chirp just by opening up all the holes. So that's the slow motion of what's happening is. So before I play that note, I'm first playing it quickly open. I'm hammering my fingers down on those two holes at the same time. So it's just that really quick chirp in between notes. And then on my way back, instead of going, I do that same. And now, again, I start with all fingers off. So from the bottom. It's that whoo, whoo. Adds that little something, that little whoo. It's a really unique little chirp, little sound of air, little texture. And so that's exactly what I want you to practice with this one. So starting from the bottom, going up one note at a time with a chirp in between, and then going down one note at a time with that same chirp in between. So nice and slow. And just go ahead and work through that, and go ahead and keep this backing track on, even as you are working through your other routines, your other finger exercises. As you're injecting that muscle memory into your body, have this backing track on now, because you're going to start to connect some of the musicality of what you are doing, what seem like these rigid exercises. Some of the musicality is going to start to be able to come out as you have these tracks playing behind it. So same thing with this. As you're practicing that, you can start to feel and listen and hear all the musicality even in this little simple exercise. And that's because that chirp is one of those little nuanced things that you can add into your playing to be more expressive, to be more emotive. All of these little things, the different types of vibrato, the chirp, all of these add these layers and these characters into the story that you're telling. We're going to talk tomorrow a little bit about that concept of music as storytelling. But for now, I will leave you with a little playing that implements a lot of the techniques that we've been talking about.